Hello and welcome to yet another edition of the Full Force News Burst, brought to you by GeneralsJoes Reborn.com, with me as your host, Chris Admin McLeod, aka Diagnostic 80. I'm filing solo today, get it? To report on Hasbro's most recent SEC filing report, which highlights key points including COVID-19, Snake Eyes product, and the acquisition of eOne. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this news burst. Hasbro has submitted their annual report to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC for short, which highlights a number of factors related to their business, including the impact COVID-19 could have on the production, manufacture and distribution of product, some talk about toys from the upcoming Snake Eyes movie, and more details on how they will utilise their most recent acquisition of eOne. For those who aren't aware, SEC filing is a financial statement or other formal document that public companies are required to submit. Investors and financial professionals rely on these documents in order to make decisions on investments and so on. In regards to the coronavirus, Hasbro stated, "The coronavirus outbreak continues to be fluid and uncertain, making it difficult to forecast the final impact it could have on our future operations. If our business experiences prolonged occurrence of adverse public health conditions such as the coronavirus, we believe our business could be substantially harmed. Given that our toy manufacturing is conducted by third-party manufacturers, the majority of whom are located in China, health conditions such as the coronavirus and other factors affecting social and economic activity in China and affecting the movement of people and products into and from China to our major markets, including North America and Europe, as well as increases in the costs of labour and other costs of doing business in China, could have a significant negative impact on our operations, revenues and earnings." In regards to product from the Snake Eyes movie, Hasbro mentioned briefly that during 2020, Hasbro plans to sell products related to Snake Eyes, the action-adventure feature-length film based on the emerging brand's G.I. Joe character Snake Eyes. The film is being produced jointly by Allspark and Paramount Pictures and is expected to be released in October 2020. Hasbro also discussed the current situation with the Paramount partnership and recent acquisition of Entertainment One, going into some detail about how they will use this new resource for the creation of media for their current brands. In October 2017, the company entered into an agreement with Paramount Pictures to produce and distribute live-action and animated films, as well as television programming based on Hasbro brands over a 5-year period. Hasbro's Allspark Pictures, Allspark Animation and eOne will play an active role alongside Paramount in content development and production under this relationship, and Hasbro will play a more significant role in financing the films. The company's storytelling initiatives, which we believe will be enhanced through the expertise and creative talent of eOne, support its strategy of growing its brands well beyond traditional toys and games and providing entertainment experiences for consumers of all ages, accessible anytime in many forms and formats. Similarly, we are developing and marketing products for entertainment in which we play a more active role in developing or develop ourselves, such as Transformers, Power Rangers and My Little Pony. In the future, we expect to have an even greater role in developing our own entertainment offerings for our brands, including those in our vault, through eOne's expertise, experience and relationships in the entertainment industry as we work together to unlock value in our brands. If films, television shows or any other key entertainment content for which we develop and market products are not as successful as we and our partners anticipate, our revenues and earnings will fall. As part of our brand blueprint strategy, we seek to build our brands through entertainment-based storytelling. Historically, Allspark Pictures and Allspark Animation have been responsible for Hasbro's entertainment-driven brand storytelling, including the development and global distribution of television programming and motion pictures, primarily based on our brands. As we integrate eOne's creative talent and network of studios, we expect eOne to lead the company's entertainment-driven brand storytelling, with the addition of production studios that span film, television and music and include family programming, digital content distribution, international feature film distribution and live entertainment. The document goes into way more detail of course, but I'm not going to read the entire thing to you. I will post a link to the original document just in case you'd like some light reading or if you fancy a new investment opportunity. Some interesting points raised there, including the difficulties Hasbro expect to encounter with the COVID-19 outbreak, but also more positive spin in relation to future media brand tie-ins with eOne and Paramount. I for one cannot wait for more news regarding animation and live action media possibilities for Hasbro's brands, and also hope that the coronavirus situation can be overcome for the good of humanity and more importantly so we can get our toys. That was a joke. That's it for this instalment of the Full Force News Burst. Thank you to my awesome co-host, me, see you next time and as always, Full Force. Make sure you get involved with the discussion by liking, sharing and commenting on these videos, and as always you can keep up with the show after listening by following on Twitter @The Full Force, liking the Facebook page facebook.com/The Full Force, and if you would like to contact the show you can message us on either of those platforms with feedback or questions. We have also started a Patreon page, so if you want to see your name up in lights on these videos or enjoy exclusive bonus content, then check out patreon.com/The Full Force Podcast, or click the link on any of the posts this podcast appears in. Full Force.